How to let go with power during the full moon in Aries, October the 17th. How you can really let go is a whole freaking topic in and of itself. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the most powerful way that you can let go, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a past person, whether it's a past situation, a past identity, how you can do it with ease and grace and also confidence and certainty. I think this is a very important conversation. So let's get into it. For those of you who are new here, my name is Tina Wong. We share about energy alignment. We share about the cosmic understanding and also how you can step into your truest and highest version. So if you're about that life, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you here. And for those of you who've been around the block, hi, I love you. Welcome back. So let's talk about the energy of how to powerfully and confidently let go. See, this full moon in Aries is all about confidence, about letting go, is about completion and walking away. For you to confidently let go and walk away from something, it will require to know one thing. That is your true value. Okay? We need you to get clear about who you are, the life that you get to live, and where do you get to go from now. So that will require two things. One, knowing that you are worthy. Yeah. Two is knowing that future you desire is possible. Okay, so I'm going to break this down for you, what you can do. It's going to be very powerful because these are the things that I've taken thousands of people through all around the world. And these are the things, the steps that I have taken myself through leaving relationships that are not true for me, leaving the jobs. Okay, I was having a corporate job years ago in a cubicle and I know that it wasn't for me. And having the courage to leave everything behind, start from ground zero, and then here, hello, I am here talking about spiritual stuff, right? And having, my videos reach to, millions of people around the world. How I was able to leave and let go and just walk away from it all is I really had to tune into the future that I want is possible. Okay. And that's really honestly beyond, it's a little bit more important than like what I value myself. As at the time, I was still very insecure. I was insecure about myself. I was insecure about my voice. I was insecure about my ability. But what I knew for sure is that I'm not crazy. I knew for sure that the future that I want, the freedom, the happiness, the joy, the relationship that I get to be, the woman that I get to become, it's not far-fetched. Like, it's really possible. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do and to effectively let go of something is to entertain what are you letting it go for? Right? Because sometimes we hold on to things and people and attachment because we think that is our foundation. Okay? Because it's not safe to let go. Because if you feel safe to let go, you would have let it go. Right? So letting it go, meaning that there is something better for you to all of a sudden turn towards and walk towards. So what is that thing? Okay? So first thing I want you to do is to get really clear about what is that future. What is that future that you see? What's the vision that you see? So when you want to let go of the old habit of like eating chips and laying on the couch and, eating junk food and stuff like that, you have to see, okay, why do I want to stop doing that? All right, it's because I see myself as a beautiful, glowing goddess with a sexy, hot, tan body, like whatever it is that you see, long, flowy hair, right? You see that version of you. And I want to ask yourself, do you think it's possible? Okay, out of all the infinite possibility in the world, can you become her? Okay? If in your head, there is a percentage that, yeah, it's possible, you're on the right track. Okay? Because if you don't think it's possible, then it's just a dream, it's a hope, it's a wish. That's why most people get caught up, in the manifestation world is I hope and I pray and I wish and maybe it's not hoping. Okay? It's not wishing. It's knowing that it's possible, right? Can I make $1 million? Is it possible? It could be. I don't know how. It's not about the how, but can you entertain that? It could be a possible thing. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, listen to this. The next thing I want you to know is to hold that. Okay, and I want you to tap into the value and worthy part. Is, do I feel worthy? Do I feel valuable? Do I feel good to have that? Does it feel good? Okay? Does it feel good in my body for me to become the highest version of myself? Does it feel good in my body to be with the husband, the wife, the partner that I know that really loves me and I really love them? Does it feel good to be in a job, in a career, or doing what I want, having my own business that is really nourishing me? Do I feel good in that? Okay? That is a way for you to hack and trick. Am I valuable? Am I deserving? Because sometimes we don't feel valuable, we don't feel deserving because, we judge ourselves or whatever. But I want you to ask yourself, does it feel good? Why this hacks your brain is because when you feel good, something, it relaxes. Naturally, you just feel relaxed. Okay? So what happens here is that when you're thinking, being held in the arms of my soulmate, doing what I love, like you just naturally feel good. These positive feelings will naturally increase your self-esteem. Okay? And naturally, your self-confidence. You see? I'm telling you, it's getting good. Okay. So once you have the self-esteem, the self-value, the self-confidence, and at the same time, knowing that it's a very real possibility that you could become rich, hot, confident, in a loving relationship, doing what you like, okay, being free. If you really seriously, I want you to seriously do this. It's not like a wishing again. It's a seriously entertaining. Yeah, it could be a reality. It happened to some random kid on YouTube. Okay, it happens to this lady that I know here. It happens to this author that I read about. Why can it happen to me? Okay, I want you to ask yourself that. When you realize that the possibility of what you want and you get to have it because it happened to other people, and you know that it can also happen for you, and because it feels good and it makes you feel like you are on the right track, becoming the highest version of yourself, naturally you will realize, okay, because once you have a taste of the good, organic, chewy, sexy, fresh, good ingredient cookie, and now you're eating this like stale, moldy cookie, you will realize the difference. Okay? So basically, when you have to understand how does heaven taste like. Okay? So when you're getting your mind into it, you're entertaining the possibility of it, you're increasing the good feeling, hence increasing your confidence. And now, okay, you're in that good feeling. And then now you look back, okay, you look back at that relationship, you look back at that situation, you look back at that job, and then you're like, no, thank you, I'm out of here. Okay? That naturally will give you that confidence and that dissonance, okay, to leave that situation. And the reason why that works, okay, I'm going to explain to you why that works. Why that works is that when you calibrate your energy to a higher state of consciousness, a higher frequency state of feeling positive, loving, supported, at peace, passionate, you will realize the reason why you are a match to those things is because you are in low vibration. I don't feel safe. Oh, I'm in fear. Usually it's the fear. Okay? The fear of not having enough money, the fear of this, the fear of no one's gonna love me, the fear of being rejected. It's the fear. Okay, so what is bounding you to the things that you're finding it hard to let go is the fear and the lower vibes, honey. Okay, so what you want to do is to continuously tuning into the heavenly, not the hell, the heavenly taste, tasting it, meaning being the energy of it, reminding yourself that it's possible because you can feel this. Okay, what you can feel, it can be real. Okay, when you feel into it, you have that heavenly cookie and then you realize that why would I choose the crappy cookie? Why would I choose the SHIT? Why would I choose that? Okay, it's because your self-esteem is at a certain level, because you don't believe in yourself. It's because there's all this fear. And fear and stuff is really easy to resolve when you realize that there's another way of approaching things. Okay, you can either be in fear on your own choice, or you can really just tune in like, well, I can look at it as a possibility for me to choose a different life. You can be in fear and get it and be stuck and do nothing about it, or you can be encouraged and in positive vibration. Be like, well, what if I do this instead? What if I try this? Maybe just for a week and see how it goes, right? You're starting to think of possibility. That's how you can begin to let go. And with this Moon in Aries is a wrap up. It gives you that boost. Okay. Why I make videos on my YouTube channel, okay, about full moon and new moon and portals and stuff like that. And by the way, if you haven't seen my 5 ways the full moon, this blood full moon affects you, go watch it. And I also have a meditation for you to really let go. Very powerful. And the reason why I make these videos is because when you're working with certain portal, new moon, full moon, energy portal, it gives you that extra boost, okay, of energy, extra boost of confidence. So when you're working with the theme of letting go, which is this full moon, it is easier for you to let go versus on a random Tuesday, okay? So we like the extra boost, right? It's like the Super Mario. We like to, like hit the mushroom and become bigger, or like whatever it is, the star, right? Like we like to hit those things. Anyone like Super Mario? I like Peach as the character, right? Well, what's your favorite character? Just, just to bond. Let me see, right? So the energy here is when you follow, okay, the energy booster, you will see faster results in your life, okay? So see the links down below, watch these 2 videos, meditation in the 5 ways. And if you want to come see me in person in Tulum, Tulum, Mexico, January 11th to 13th, or in January in general, let me know. DM me on my Instagram at TinaWong000. I'll be hosting a retreat called Rebirth. I'm looking for one last person to join me. Is it you? Let's have a chat. I love you so much. Like this video if it is helpful. Please share this to somebody, to your community, if it can help them. And of course, hit the subscribe button because it helps my channel, my sole purpose to share as many people as possible. So if you have that heart in you, I really appreciate you being a part of this community. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you want to be here. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.